All right. It seems the universe really just wants me to eat my own words. Cause you know what's funny? I actually had a video in mind and video planned where I was actually gonna like defend Genshin Impact because I won't lie. As of recently, I think that Genshin is ever so slightly kind of overhated. I won't lie. I thought Natlin was kind of overhated a little bit. Natlin kind of Natlin kind of gave me a new outlook on Genshin. Kind of brought me back and made me explore. I thought the exploration in Natlin was actually pretty good. And I was actually gonna make a video talking about like Genshin and like I think some people are hating on kind of the wrong things. You know what I mean? I think like for example the combat. You know what I mean? I know Genshin's combat is very lackluster, but I think people don't like it for certain things that I feel like isn't really the problem. But I digress. It's more or less my opinion. But more or less, I was gonna make a video kind of defending Genshin because I do think to a slight degree, I think Genshin's kind of overhated. However, I see the Genshin devs are just so clueless as to the concept of customer satisfaction that they really just. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I genuinely question sometimes if the devs are really just that incompetent or that fucking greedy. So there's a whole new buzz going around with the whole Genshin with 5.3 because one of the things I noticed, I think I said this in when I watched the 5.3 update. One of the things I saw that was very weird was the fact that both the new characters are on the first half of the patch. I thought that was very weird because they usually don't do that. But I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, it'll suck. It'll suck because you know I kind of wanted both Mawika and Sitlali, but it looks like I'm only getting Mawika because I'm not spending any money on this fucking game anymore. And I will proceed to explain why. So yeah, they did that, and I thought that was very weird. But I eventually I was just like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. And then because 5.3 is part of the new year, right? And Lantern, right? They're gonna give us more wishes. Or at least that was yeah, they're gonna give us more wishes right here. Yeah, they're supposed to give us more wishes. They're gonna give us 20 pulls, 1,600 primo gems, and then 10 intertwined fate. And everyone's like, cool, that's great, that's fantastic. Hold on, I'm trying to zoom in. There you go. So yeah, it says right here, 1,600 primo gems. And then look at the date that they're gonna give it to us. They said it's the login event on the 22nd of January. Right? That's when they're going to give us all these wishes and all these primo gems. Right? Fair enough. 20 pulls, can't really be mad at that. It's free 20 pull. What? Not that bad. And then, funny enough, when you look at the release dates of Mawika and Sitlali, their banner starts on their banner ends on the 21st of January. So they're going to give the free 20 pulls the day after both the new characters have already been run. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. They're so fucking greedy that they can't even spare 20 pulls for you to get the two new characters, which by the way, holy cleavage. It's just it's mind-boggling how fucking greedy these guys are. Oh my god. It's like how much longer are we gonna shield our eyes to the obvious predatory practices? Like come on, like bro, the fucking Chronicle Wish banner. I said from the very beginning that shit is a fucking scam. I said it's just a fucking scam because the reality is the characters that are on that banner, right? If they just did a triple banner, like I don't know why Genshin doesn't do this. If they just did a fucking triple banner, 3 characters on a banner each cycle. All right, have 3 characters, they could have the two new ones and then like one rerun. If they did that, we would be able to rerun more characters than what's on the fucking banner, right? So even ignoring that, the pity on the Chronicle Wish banner doesn't transfer. So every single primo gem that you spend on that banner, unless you get the 5-star that you want, it's a fucking waste. So I don't understand how people are out here trying to defend saying it's not a scam. It's a fucking scam. That banner is a fucking scam. It shouldn't exist. They should just do triple rerun or triple banner to cover more characters, and then this whole character's not getting a rerun wouldn't be an issue. But they do that, and then they do like, oh my god, these Genshin devs. It's either like there is no other reason for this other than it's just pure greed or pure incompetence. It's one or the other. You can't defend this. It's so dumb. Like, why would you not give the free pulls to the players so that they have a better chance of getting the two characters that you chose to run at the same time? That's so dumb. To put in perspective, that's like when to put in perspective, this it's like if this banner, right, or like in Honkai Star right now, right? It's the two new characters were Fugue and Sunday. It's as if they decide to run Fugue and Sunday at the same time, and then and then after that it'd be Jing Yuan and then whoever's running with Fugue. I don't remember who's running with Fugue, but yeah, it'd be like the two rerun characters and the two new characters for Honkai Star. It'd be like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, why would you do that? And oh my god, bro, Genshin Impact, man. Every time I'm trying to like, I want to take the stance, like be the devil's advocate and try to maybe defend it. But oh my god, it's just yeah. Oh my god, this Chronicle Wish is so dumb. And what's even worse about this Chronicle Wish, I understand it's for Liyue. I understand it's for Liyue characters. But why the fuck are Chi-Chi and Keqing on this banner? They're two standard banner characters. Why the fuck are they on this banner? That makes no sense. Oh, I'm losing what little hair I have left on my head and thinking about how to justify this. How would they justify this? It's we have to call this shit out. We cannot, like, look, we can't just let Dewey get on a stage and cry again and then drink his fucking crocodile tears. Like, bro, this is what I mean. Bro, this is what I mean when I say this. Look, this is what I mean when I say this. Hoyoverse is the most profitable is one of, not the most, let me make that clear, not the most, but Hoyoverse is one of the most profitable companies in the world. Dewey is one of the wealthiest men on planet Earth. The dude couldn't even feel the need to give us 20 free pulls to get the new characters for the new year. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. And what's even worse, you want to know why? And what's even worse? Hoyoverse knows they can do this because they know people are still going to defend this shit. And that's why they still do it. I know for a fact there are going to be people that are going to defend this shit. Oh my god. I have nothing left to say except play Wuthering Waves. The Genshin Impact devs are so fucking greedy. Play Wuthering Waves. And if you're going to continue to play Genshin, look, if you want to continue to play Genshin, that's fine. I'm not going to shit on you for continuing to play Genshin. If you like the game, it is what it is. All right, I'm not here to judge people or shame people for playing Genshin, but we cannot just like not call this shit out. We have to call this shit out. That's all it is. Just call this shit out. That's all I'm really saying. If you want to continue playing Genshin, that's fine. I'm not here to shit on people for continue to play Genshin. If you want to continue to play Genshin, that's fine. Right? I'm not even gonna cap. I'm probably gonna play Genshin still, but we have to call this shit out. We do. We legitimately do. We have to call this shit out. This is so dumb.